It looks like Shein and Temu are shifting their focus to Europe and they're trying to grow their customer base over there now that the tariff laws here in the US have changed. Let's talk about it. On May 2nd of 2025, the de minimis tariff exemption officially expired. Now, previously, this exemption allowed customers to not pay tariffs on goods coming in from Hong Kong and China that were valued at $800 or less. So now that this exemption is expired, all packages coming into the US from China or Hong Kong will be charged the tariff. Now, the reason why this is problematic is many of those goods were super cheap and inexpensive. And this is why customers were shopping a lot with companies like Shein and Temu. But now, once tariffs are added to their overall cost, this now makes this item that used to be cheap a lot more expensive. And it did not take long for these companies to feel the financial impact of this exemption expiring. So for Temu, their revenue dropped 36% in the month of May compared to a year ago. And for Shein, their revenue dropped 13% during that same time period. And since it does not appear that the US and China are going to come to terms with a new trade agreement anytime soon, Temu and Shein are hitting the ground running in Europe. They're trying to increase their presence over there. They are heavily investing in ads, targeting customers in Germany, France, and the UK. They are also investing in warehouses and logistics for shipping. Essentially, they're trying to increase their customer and revenue base in Europe to hopefully offset the revenue loss they are experiencing in the US. And while this makes a lot of business sense, it's very strategic and they have to make up their revenue some way, somehow, they need to be very careful and very mindful. The US is kind of like the wild, wild west, essentially, whereas in Europe, they are very strict when it comes to consumer protection, fair trade, and also labor laws. I think it's pretty interesting how fast they've been able to make these business moves. So it's either one, they've been working on this for quite some time and they're now just implementing it, or these companies are super profitable and they have the resources to do so. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now, if you normally shop with Temu and Shein, are you still shopping with them or have you stopped now that the tariffs are impacting low-cost packages? And if you live in Europe, are you starting to shop more with Temu and Shein now that they are increasing their presence in that continent?